Hey guys, I am so sorry that this video has gone up so late. It was supposed to go up on Monday, but I had some big time technical issues, so I do apologize, but it's up now. Hope you guys like it. Also, I do apologize for the backdrop not being 100% and few of the clips, and also the lighting error. I do apologize. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all had a really good Christmas, got spoiled rotten and got loads and loads of presents. But in this video I am going to be doing this look. Now I wore this look when I did my Christmas giveaway winners video, and I did obviously shoot this video before I did the giveaway video, but I'm just going to put it up now. So if you guys want to see how I created this look, it's super quick and easy, then please keep watching. Okay guys, so my base of the face is done, and for that I used a combination of these two Urban Decay foundations. This is the All Nighter one in the shade 7.0, and this is their Naked Skin one in shade 8.0. And I like to mix these two generally because I find this one is a little bit too thick, and especially around my nose and my fine lines, it tends to crack a little bit over time. So I just mix the combination of the two just to kind of soften the texture of this foundation. So I've done pretty much the rest of my face. I have tight lined my eyes with the Urban Decay Perversion pencil, and I've just left my eyes to be done. So I'm going to scoot you guys a little bit closer so you can see how I do the eye makeup. So before I do anything, I'm going to use the Born This Way powder just to bake underneath my eyes, because I am going to be using glitter, so I don't want that to fall on my ready done face. And I'm just using my Morphe sponge for this. I'm just packing on a lot of this powder. It's the first time I've actually used this powder, and I really like it. It is so soft, and it just flakes away really nicely. I've also used it to set my eyes as well, and for my eyes I literally just put the foundation on that I put on my face, and then just lightly dusted some of the powder on top. And it's so good. I'm also gonna just cut my contour here as well, just to make it a little bit sharper. So I look hideous right now, excuse all that, but that will be coming off later on. So this makeup look is super easy. I've not done it before, but the idea that I have is super easy, not many steps at all. So firstly, I'm taking this shade here, and this is Coral by MAC, and I'm just using it on a large fluffy brush, and this is by Sigma E35, and I'm just using this as my crease color. My brushes need a good old clean. Like, I've got loads of bookings over the Christmas New Year period, so I'm trying to just bundle all the brushes together so I can make separate belts, brush belts, because I might not get a chance to wash them all in between. So I want to create loads of belts so I can have a fresh belt for each client, sort of thing. And I've kind of put my brushes aside, so I am gonna wash these later after this video. A couple of you actually have been asking me to do a video on how I clean my brushes and stuff, so if more of you want to watch that, please comment below, let me know. I probably will do something like that in like early part of the new year, because I don't think I've done that on my channel yet. So it's just the way I do it. There's so many ways of washing your brushes and stuff, but it's literally just the way I do it. I'm just packing on this colour because I did want it to be nice and corally in my crease, just to brighten things up a little bit. And then taking Creme Brulee by Makeup Geek, I'm taking the same brush, but I'm literally packing the colour once, tapping off a little bit of the excess, and then just joining that a little bit higher above that coral color, but really lightly, and this will just create like a little gradient. It is like an optional stage, like you can use whatever was left on your brush from the coral color if you wanted to, just to lighten it, but I just prefer doing this because this is like my skin color. Like, try and get a color that is as close to your skin color as possible on your eyelids. and that will just flow super nicely. I'm then taking Naked Lunch by MAC, and I'm using my MAC 217 brush and just using that as my highlight for my brow bones. I don't want it to be too shimmery and too highlighted because the main part is going to be the lids. And then I'm taking the Morphe metallic eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Bronze, and I'm just applying like a little bit to my lids. I haven't actually used this on my eyes yet, so I'm going to do a lid at a time because I do want to just blend it out as well, but this will create like a nice base for the other shimmer to go on to, the Inglot one that I'll be using as my main colour. I'm just doing a little bit at a time because obviously I want it to blend nicely as well, and this is so gorgeous, this colour, and it's got already shimmer bits in it as well, so a combination of the two will give a real good effect. I'm really liking this, by the way. Oh shoot, just got it on my finger. Yeah, by the way, I'm really liking it. It's blending out really nicely. I think by doing an eye at a time is a good idea anyway, because once it dries, I reckon it'd be quite hard to blend. I'm just guessing that, guys. I've not tried that obviously because it's the first time I'm using it, but I think it's given a real nice base for my eyes. And then for the product to stick on my eyes a little bit better, even though it is still a little bit tacky and wet, I'm just going to take some of the NYX glitter primer and just really lightly just pat it onto the lid. And again, I'm going to work a lid at a time because I don't want this tackiness to then dry off. So I'm taking my Inglot Pure Pigment Eyeshadow in the shade 119, which is one of my newer purchases, and literally just packing loads on this brush. Oh wow. Guys, can you see that? It looks so nice. It looks so different to when I swatched it on my hand as well. If you guys haven't seen, I'm sure this video will go up after I've put my massive haul video up. If you guys love your makeup, you're going to want to watch that because it's mad. I've spent so much money. So I'm just going in with that glitter primer again by NYX first on the other end of my brush, then getting more of the pigment and just pressing that on first and then sliding across. And definitely, because this is like a pigment, loose pigment, you're definitely going to get fallout. So if you're the type of person who loves to do your base first, definitely pack on a lot of powder underneath, because you're definitely going to get some fallout unless you're super careful, which I never am. Guys, I'm so bad with doing makeup. I always get a lot of fallout, and that's why you'll probably see in a lot of my videos I actually do my eyes first, because then I can just wipe off the excess. But today I just thought to make it like a shorter and quicker video, I'll do my base first for you guys. But this is what it looks like. It looks so good. So the same brush that I used for my transition, I'm just going to use just to gently buff out the edges. I haven't got any product on it. It's literally what was left on the brush. And that's just to help soften the edge so it's not too harsh where the pigments meet the coral colour. Okay, another optional stage, like you can literally leave it like this and do an eyeliner on your lashes and you're done. But I'm just going to be a little bit extra. I'm just going to add this brown colour from the Zoeva Nude Spectrum palette. And I'm taking my MAC 221 brush, and I'm just adding a little bit on the ends. And this will just give it a little bit more sort of depth. Like so, just adds a little bit of something. But it is optional. If you prefer like a mono lid, like you want to keep it one colour, by all means feel free. And it depends on your timing as well. Like if you want a quick fix, then just stick to the original step. Okay, so I am gonna flick off all the glitter. Somehow I've managed to get it on my nose as well. How stupid. But I'm just gonna flick off all that powder. And because it's loose powder, the glitter would stick to it as well, and it flicks off at the same time, so you don't get as much glitter on your face. So I've just gone and done my eyeliner as well, because it's just quicker off camera, and I used my Maybelline Master Ink one, and this is a matte finish, but they do have other like satin finishes and other colours and stuff as well, so you can go check that out. But yeah, my eyeliner is done. I didn't want to do a massive flick, but it does have like little flick on the end. Now, as I said earlier, I have tight lined my eyes with the Perversion pencil by Urban Decay, and you can just leave it like that if you wanted to as well, but I just want to add a little bit more oomph, and I'm just taking like a brown pencil and just going slightly underneath it. Any brown eye pencil will do. And when you do it, just try and join the line to the end of the eyeliner if you go for a winged look, because that will just kind of finish off the eyes rather than make it look incomplete. And for blending it out, I'm taking my same fluffy brush that I used for my crease and the Coral colour by MAC, and I'm literally just running that underneath, trying to brush the edges out. I'm just doing the same on this side. So that's how it looks smoked out, and because of the coral underneath, it kind of matches what's on top as well. I'm gonna literally put that shadow that I put in my brow bone, I'm gonna put it in the inner corner, do my lashes. I'm gonna pop some of these texture ones on by Salon System, and I'll be right back. These lashes went on a dream. Like, recently I've been wearing a lot of lashes that have the thicker lash band, and they take me forever to put on. I just don't like them, but they look so good, so that's why I wear them. But these, because I have a thin lash band, it went on super quickly. I just forgot how easy they are to actually put on compared to the thicker ones. But yeah, that is the eye makeup. For my lips, I'm taking this MAC lip gloss, and this is in the shade Love Child, which is also one of my newer purchases. I think I got it a couple of weeks ago, but since then I've literally been wearing this pretty much almost every day. It's so good, and I don't bother lining my lips or anything. I just put it on. So nice, and I love the smell of it. So nice. Final step is to set the face, and I'm taking my Skin de Nivea face setting spray and giving it a good old squirt. Until it's not dried, especially on the eyes, don't open your eyes, because that pigment can transfer to the top. So you can just like fan your eyes or something and just let that dry off first before you open your eyes. And that is literally it, guys. This is the makeup look. It didn't take long at all. Obviously by the time you've done your face, it will take a little bit longer, but yeah, I mean, it's super quick, really easy to do, and you get a really nice glam look at the end of it. So I hope you guys like this video. Please don't forget to thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video.